This one is actually a little better than the other one. No. Yo, are you cold? Sorry, I didn't mean to make everyone look at you just now. Your hood is so on. Crazy. I want to do that. I don't have a hood though. Okay, sorry.
Alright, so
This took me by surprise.
we only read a few stories at each of these shows, but I wanted to showcase a lot more of the submissions we got. So we're going to read some excerpts from some of the other stories. And how this game works is that in each round there will be 3 stories. I'll read the excerpts out loud, and Awsten has to guess which one I wrote. 2 of them will be real submissions from fans, and 1 will be something that I wrote.
By the way, I learned day of the first show that Travis wrote like 15 fake stories. Which is a weird thing for a friend to do.
Put in a lot of work for the show. Alright, you guys want to play this excerpt game? Also, I had to say this at Chicago because in New York he tried to trick everyone.
I did?
Yeah, you did. When we're playing this game, he might ask you like, oh, is the author here? Don't respond, because the whole point is that he's not supposed to know if it's real or not.
It worked once.
It did work, so it ruined that round. So don't fall for his tricks. Alright, here we go. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Here we go. This first one is called The Announcement by Crazy Girl 36 on Wattpad. The ship...
With a U.
Yeah, with a U. The ship is Awsten and John. Here's the excerpt.
There was one soft. Like one person's like, thank God, finally.
Here we go. The crowd roared. Some people said, what distinguishably. Awsten smiled uncontrollably, but also was still very nervous.
This is so shitty.
This was it. This was the time he was going to be the realist with his fans. It's finally time for him to tell the truth. He took a deep breath, looked over to Jeff. He gave Awsten a little nod. Then Awsten looked at Otto. Otto smiled and gave him a thumbs up. Guess it's now or never. It's almost as if everything stops. His heart still in his chest. His ears ringing, drown out the crowd. Awsten took in a deep, sharp breath before letting out. So over these last few months, I've been seeing someone. It's been totally euphoric. I've been the happiest I've ever been with someone. But the reason why I've waited so long to tell you guys is because I'm afraid about the backlash when I say. He pauses momentarily, all his senses coming back at once. I'm dating a guy. The crowd erupted. Awsten was taken aback a little, but he continues. But this guy, it isn't just anyone. This guy is John.
Weird.
How would you feel making a relationship announcement at a concert?
That would be so fucked up. That would be the weirdest thing.
Anyway, that was the announcement.
Huh.
Here's the next one. Let's see if this one's real or fake. This one's called Spin the Bottle by Waterfix.
See, okay, with the first one, part of me wants to say you wrote that shitty on purpose so I wouldn't think it's you.
I don't know. This is Spin the Bottle by Waterfix on Wattpad, and the ship is Awsten and John for this one.
These turtlenecks are hot.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Here's the excerpt. Awsten stared at the bottle in between the circle of everyone with dread. Everyone else was tipsy, and he was suddenly thinking that maybe he should have had a drink too, after all, to help him be less nervous. This was going to be his first kiss. And he was excited, but also scared.
This story's already fake. I'm saving myself for God.
Go on, He looked across the circle at John, his closest friend, and hoped that the bottle would land on him. If anyone could make him feel more comfortable during his first kiss...
These are all John and I.
Yeah.
Great.
Awsten grabbed a cold, empty bottle and spun. It spun around and around and around and started to slow down. The anticipation was killing him. Please be John, he thought. The bottle slowed down and stopped. It pointed at Jeff. How was that one? They seemed very distracted by wherever the hell he was going.
I picked up this.
This
quick. Okay. Alright, I heard that.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
I was listening, they weren't. It belongs in a museum!
Here's the last one for this round. This is called The Water Park by Blonde Water Parks on Wattpad. And the ship is Awsten.
Okay, I know how much you love breaking up our name because you know I hate it. I'm calling it Water Park instead of Water Parks. Is this already going?
I don't know.
I really hate that too.
What makes this place even better, he thinks to himself, is the cute guy who works here. Austin has been eyeing this attractive man since he started swimming here, and he had decided that today he would finally introduce himself. John, he thinks to himself dreamily. Austin loves seeing this man.
Wait! Oh shit! It's them! They're freaking out. I didn't say anything, but it's definitely them. Go on.
He had beautiful chin-length hair that had been dyed a pretty red color, looking attractive whether he tied it back or left it down. He also had an outstanding figure. John's job was to wipe the wet benches and chairs and to restock the shelves by each pool with new clean towels. Austin loved watching him work, as it looked like he thoroughly enjoyed it. I love watching him work. He always seemed so friendly when talking to his co-workers as well. Got to turn the page. Got to back again. Although Austin had never approached his crush, he had studied his movement patterns and would often move to the area where John would be, getting close enough to watch him work but far enough whereas to not make it obvious. He remembers the first time he saw him. What the hell is going on?
And the one in the gray is talking shit about you. They said you have a weird voice.
I'm about to do shit.
Go on.
He remembers the first time he saw him. Austin was about to get in the pool on his second day at the water park when he suddenly noticed a pretty red color at the other side of the pool.
Go on.
Are they ready?
I don't know. Are y'all ready? Okay, cool.
He looked up and he saw a very attractive young man folding and restocking the towels. The purple-haired boy immediately became interested in him, so he got into the pool and swam to the other end. The attractive man was turned to the side, but Austin was close enough to see his name tag. John, he thought to himself, that's a beautiful name.
Ooh, that's some good shit.
So those are the three.
Alright, you either did the second or third one.
We've got the announcement, spin the bottle, and the water park. Audience poll, do you guys think who thinks it was number one? The announcement. Okay. Who thinks it was number two, spin the bottle? Quite a bit. Who thinks it was number three, the water park? Alright. Seems like it's mostly half and half water park.
But here's the I was gonna say the second one, but he seems like really sure. They were like it's I was just like it's like, hey, wait. Oh no.
Walk me through your thought process.
Okay, thought process. So I wanted to say the third one at first because, like I said, the whole water park thing.
It's funny.
But Waterfix is such like an easy name for you to get. It's like there's no like defining characteristic to it. It's so bland that like it could easily have been you. What?
It's Crazy Girl.
Why do you think that?
Crazy Girl.
What?
So you should have been so lazy. It's Crazy
Yeah,
Girl
it's-
37.
I thought
36.
Oh.
It's different. See, but then like the first one has like so many obvious fuck ups, but then again, like we get some really shitty writing sometimes, so it's hard. Huh? I know he is really sneaky.
I'm a bit sneaky. Don't forget.
You know what? Most people said two. I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. I just don't want you to be like pissed. The second one.
You think I wrote spin the bottle?
It's not the first one.
You think I wrote spin the bottle?
Yeah.
I wrote spin the bottle.
Crazy Girl is real. Crazy Girl's real. Who's Crazy Girl?
Okay, good shit. Oh shit.
What the fuck is wrong?
John's a super guy.
That's disgusting.
Alright, we got the board up. One win for us.
No, fuck that. Put my other ones back. I want all four.
It's a new game.
Doesn't matter.
I make the games, I make the rules.
Ain't that? It's what I deserve.
Here's round two. Try not to react if your name is called. Austin, you ready?
Almost out of juice. Yeah.
Are all y'all ready?
Are you sure? A lot of no's. Let's get started.
Alright, this first one is called Ouija Board by Tongue Tied on Wattpad. This one's about a Ouija board. Here's the excerpt.
It's pronounced Ouija board.
I'm staring at the board as our hands move the planchette to yes. There is a spirit here after all. I almost shit my pants, but lucky for me, I have some self-control, so I don't do it, but I'm guessing John is not so lucky.
This one's not you.
Yeah, he's always been the most scared out of us all. I look at John and his eyes are popping out of his head and he's sweating and then he yells, "What the hell do we do now?" I wanted to look cool in front of him, so I say, "Let's just talk to it."
Just for the record, John's the one that like antagonizes shit when we play the board. I hate playing with him. Yeah, he's an idiot. Go on.
What does he do?
Oh no, like if there's ever any kind of like activity or anything, he's always like antagonizing and like, well, do this, make some more shit happen, like fucking blah blah blah. Like he's an idiot.
Take my shirt off. What is your name? I ask the ghost or demon or whatever it is. Our hands start to move the planchette again and it spells out Fuckyou.
Yeah.
That's a rude demon, I say.
It's what he deserves.
I say, but John is freaking out even more now because I guess he doesn't like when people are rude to him. Are you going to kill us? John asks the demon. The planchette moves to yes again, and I really do almost shit my pants this time, but I don't want John to see I'm scared, so instead I say to the demon, "Fuck you," like it did to us. So Awsten.
That was the shittiest story, but I feel like you could have written it to throw me off. The only thing that don't say it. I don't feel like you could get past doing all lowercase i's. Like when you say I, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
tried to give you your child back. Okay, next one.
All right. This one's called Tour Bus Ouija Board by We Need to Talk _Awsten on Wattpad. This one's another Ouija board story, if you couldn't tell. Awsten wasn't used to Jeff's bickering, and when he complained about the boys playing with an Ouija board, he was aggravated. "Jeff, I don't care what you have to say, we're playing," snapped Awsten in a sassy tone. Travis had got an Ouija board as an early Christmas present for the boys. The problem
Travis
was that
had got
Awsten only wanted to use it. They sat down in a circle around the board and began to start after Awsten forced everyone to join in. Awsten asked the board, "Is there ant spirits here?" The planchette started to move to yes, and Jeff was screaming like a little bitch the whole slow 2 minutes it did. Awsten was hiding it, but he was freaking out too. Otto wanted to take this a few steps further now, getting into this whole spirit thing.
Otto doesn't believe.
Yeah, he does now. Otto took a knife from his pocket and sliced his palm, letting blood drip onto the floor and started to speak gibberish. The boys all gasped and quickly shoved Otto's hand away from the board. "Otto, what the fuck?" Awsten took the knife from Otto. His blood was still dripping from the blade. Otto looked confused and in a trance and did not speak a word. "Guys, it's just a prank. We should..." Before Travis could get out another word, Otto let out a loud moan.
Do the moan. No shame, dude. You can moan.
"Why have I been summoned here?" Otto yells in a deep voice. Awsten laughed at Otto's terrible impression of a demon. "Really, Otto, stop playing you're such a fucking freak." "Awsten, I'd be quiet if I were you. Doubt me again and I'll let everyone know your secret," Otto groaned, and his eyes now twitching into the back of his head.
What?
So that's
Okay, that's dark.
Here's number 3. Take Him to the Moon by Art by Vic on Wattpad. This is another Ouija board.
Like the water park song.
Here we go. "Awsten, I doubt a love spell is going to do anything." The lilac angel looked up at me with the biggest eyes, and with the softest voice said, "Jeff, I know it's not going to work, He stopped and stared at me. "Okay, let's do it." The ritual seance BS was quite interesting. We lit candles and read the words provided. It seemed like the dumbest thing in the world, but Awsten was overjoyed. And I was scared. I really think it was real. I wanted to stop this madness, but Awsten wouldn't let me leave without doing that stupid Ouija board. "Awsten, fuck off. I know you're moving it." "Awsten, are you okay? Like, you really don't look very well." "Yeah, I'm fine," he said speedily. And that's it.
I don't know which one you did.
What? Alright, So the options, to remind
I don't believe you.
the options are Ouija board, tour bus Ouija board, or take him to the moon. Who thinks it was number one? Pretty good amount. Who thinks it was tour bus Ouija board? Not that many. Who thinks it was take him to the moon?
Damn.
Pretty good amount.
Why do y'all think that? Is it because it's the last one you heard?
It wasn't good.
Because like the song? That's your reasoning? Y'all in the back, why is it number 2? There's 3 Ouija board ones.
It's all Ouija board.
Yeah, they were all Ouija. It's okay, alright.
What are you thinking right now?
I'm honestly, like, normally I've got a hunch, but like, hang on. I don't think it was one. I know you're fucking sneaky. The third one's actually kind of well written, so I don't think that one's you. It's either first or second.
You think that's well written?
I mean, it's like, it's...
Sorry.
Not while I'm focusing. It's like formatted in like a fancy way. This is bullshit.
You've got your reputation right on this. You already have 1 grain of 3.
Fuck it, the first one.
Thing I wrote Ouija board. I wrote Ouija board.
You guys, I've lost every game until today. This is some good shit. Oh my god. Yeah.
You scratched the dry ice cream.
What did I do?
Scratched it.
We can get that detailed
Don't
out.
look at my paper.
Oh.
I have the answer key.
Oh. Are we done with
No,
that one? Okay.
one more.
Fuck. Okay.
One more. Do you think you can do the last one?
I don't like this. I just want to win everything.
No one said anything. They don't think you can do it.
Fucked up, but I agree.
Alright, these ones are a little bit longer. I wanted to give you a good, juicy excerpt.
Fuck. Okay.
So we can really dig into these stories.
That 1D girl.
You ready? The first one is
Oh,
called,
there's another Victoria Justice one. This sucks.
the first one is called Austin's Worst Nightmare by that 1D girl on Wattpad. It's about Austin and a stalker fan.
Austin and a stalker fan?
Yes.
Great.
You ready? You ready, Austin?
I'm so ready. Do it.
Austin is my love. Austin is my life.
Same.
I realize I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. My mind is running at 300 miles per hour. I look over the plan. I need to make sure everything goes perfectly. Austin has no idea what is coming for him. I lay out my binder and look at each step and study it more. I look to my left at my Austin shrine on my wall. It has every picture any magazine has ever published of him or water parks. He is perfect. His mind is beautiful and he gets me with his lyrics. More than anything, he wants me. He wants me to be a fan. He wants me to be there at every fucking show. Now that I'm 18, I can follow any tour I want to without my mom stalking me. I think about what our life is going to be like once the plan is fulfilled. Austin and I will be together forever, and we will be like stars burning for each other until we meet our fateful end and burn too bright. Our love will hotter than any star could, and the romance will be electric. Let me get that tattooed.
Add that whole paragraph.
After a few more hours of studying the plan and taking a mental break, I decided to go on Twitter. @Fueled by the Crown. Hey guys, if you see me tomorrow at Awsten and Travis' Slumber Party on tour at the Roxy, say hi. I will be there at 6 a.m. to secure that front row spot. Sounds like this one might have really happened.
Go on.
I send that off so my plan seems inconspicuous. No one knows what is going to happen. I looked down to my notifications and saw that Austin tweeted, @Austin, yeehaw motherfuckers, LA tomorrow, last day of tour. Wear your pajamas. If you don't, then you are lame. See you then. Sounds like you. I quake at the sound of that. Austin will love my surprise. We will be together forever. He just doesn't know it yet. Reply to @Austin. Can't wait to see you. Please follow me on the band account. Winky face XOXO. Then we jump to December 23rd, 11 a.m. Hey, that's today!
Oh no, it's 11 a.m. Okay, go on.
I was sitting on top of a blanket as I waited outside the Roxy, and for the 5 hours prior when I saw the tour bus around the corner. I was going to bus for this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna bust for this for sure. This is a high production tour.
Okay, everything is going according to plan. I grab my backpack and leave the blanket on the floor. It's not relevant to what is going to happen next. I get out my pocketbook and glance at the steps of the plan. I grab the sunglasses I was giving Awsten and put them in the pocket of my jacket. Step 1, go to the Starbucks at 8363 Sunset Boulevard, closest to the venue. This is where Awsten will buy he and Travis coffee. Cool. My God. I head towards the coffee shop, which is about a 5-minute walk away. I listen to season 1, episode 2 of the podcast. Toasting is my favorite shit besides Awsten and I. I sit in front of the Starbucks for about 2 minutes, and like clockwork, Awsten shows up and gets in line. He orders venti iced white mocha with an extra shot of espresso, a pump of raspberry with light ice, and my favorite. Wow, he really couldn't be more predictable. I order a tall caramel macchiato. Okay, it's time to move forward with the plan. Step 2, give him the jean materials sunglasses. I walk over to where Awsten is standing and accidentally bump into him. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I squeal in surprise. It's totally fine, don't worry about it. Accidents happen, he says with a smile. I adore him and his glowing smile, thinking what will happen next. Oh, you're Awsten. I'm actually going to the show tonight. I have something for you. I fumble to get the sunglasses out of my pocket. Oh, these are so tight. I love them. Thank you. He pulls me into a side hug and I tingle with love. He then puts the glasses on. Yes, he will be asleep in minutes.
Fuck that story. No, you listen this time.
Alright, here's the second one. Is everybody listening? Also, you listening?
I'm very listening, unfortunately.
This one is called Lavender by Stars in Her Eyes on Tumblr. This one is Awsten and Edward. Awsten was the new boy in school. He was overcast, cold, the temperature was low. There was very little heat and very little sun. He walked into his new high school in the chilling, cold air and went to first period biology. It was freezing. He made eye contact with a handsome pale boy. He walked by a fan, and when the fan picked up his scent, the beautiful man suddenly looked like he was in pain. The room got cold, colder even.
Are you good?
Oh no, Awsten had to sit next to this handsome man. Hello, my name is Awsten. The temperature dropped. It was cold now. I'm Edward. Awsten felt a romantic surge in his lower abdomen, but in a very G-rated way. Nothing he felt was PG-13. He wanted to stroke Edward's hair and suckle at his toes.
Hate that.
Awsten and Edward were in the woods. They were jumping around in the trees with Awsten on Edward's back. Typical twink. Twink shit. It was cold. They lay down together in the poppies, and Awsten delicately put together a flower bracelet for Edward. Edward slapped it out of his hand and said, "No, I'll just hurt you." The air was cold, and it got colder with Edward's rejection. Edward softened. He grabbed Awsten's delicate face in his hands and said, "Tell me what you're thinking, my lavender cream pie. I can't read you." A slightly chilly breeze rustled through the foliage. The foliage shuddered. The wood of the trees and the foliage ached. It was cold. Awsten whispered, for he was embarrassed. His voice very low, he uttered the words, "I want lavender to be the only flavored cream pie you eat." He cried a little bit. He was crying. Awsten was emotional and sensitive, you see. And because he was a twink. Twinkle baby cried a lot. Never mind that it was cold outside, for the temperature was very low. The sun was hardly shining. His nipples were hard. I can say nipples in this G-rated story because they're male nipples and male nipples are okay. Can Awsten say nipples?
What?
Is he saying it right now? Is his face red? Don't be a twink. It's time to finish the story. Edward knew that sweet, sensitive Awsten would need protecting in this very chilling summer. Edward told Awsten, "I'll never eat another cream pie so long as you are mine." It was really beautiful and masculine in a way, Edward said it. Austin looked at Edward with romantic longing and said, "Be my vampire, Daddy." Edward stroked Austin's kneecaps with a gentle firmness because it was very cold outside and said, "Yes, Twinkle baby." They rubbed their cheeks on each other. They got warmer.
That's some good shit.
And I was lavender.
Okay, hated that. Anyway, go on.
Lavender was by stars in her eyes.
See, the thing is, I was sure the first one was you, so I almost quit listening. But that one also sounds like you because you called me a twink like 8 times. Yeah, true.
Alright, here's the last one. It's called Victoria, Why Won't You Love Me Anymore? By This one is Austin and a Victoria Justice cutout. Emerging from the shadows, Lucas's Hawaiian shirt came into focus and behind him, Victoria Justice? Oh, this? A fan just stopped and gave me this cardboard cutout for y'all. Austin's eyes bulged. His heterochromatic pupils turned into hearts. Jeff looked at the cutout and then at Austin. That couldn't be healthy. Otto turned, searching for a camera. This had to be a prank. Was he on The Office? The famous prank show?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Sometimes his band was just
Fucking
so...
Dwight always getting punked.
Sometimes his band was just so gosh damn strange. Yo, dude, this is Titus Scott. Austin stepped away from Jeff to get a better look at the cutout, leaving him alone with the hose. Jeff watched Austin snatch Victoria out of Lucas's hands and prance away.
This one's not you, but go on.
Why is it not?
I just can tell. I think you wrote a shitty one, 2 shitty ones, and then you wrote a really good one to try and throw me off. The other 2 are well written.
You gonna finish your shower? Otto asked, holding out his hands with the hose.
Bro, we're taking hose showers like we're, you know.
Jeff tossed it to Otto and went to go pick up Austin's shirt. Because
Talking
he
to the
was-
mic. Pick it, tilt it at your mouth. Like, pick it up. Like, there it is.
Because he was a good real.
Wait, you said you hate that?
friend.
Hey, will you do that one more time?
He caught the eyes of
It's like anti-ASMR.
He gave in, picked it up, and trudged to the bus. Whew. It was now 2:57. Otto glared at the clock. A.M. He just wanted to sleep, but John's light from his laptop was bugging his eyes, and Jeff was sniffling above him. Something told Otto it wasn't the high pollen count. The worst was Austin. Jeff had showed him Austin's tweet of a picture of himself in the cutout with the caption, "My new girlfriend, Victoria Justice. Haters will say it's fake." Contrary to his usual dedication to healthy sleep schedules, Austin had been chattering all night long to his fake Victoria Justice. And now he was feeding her blueberries? Otto clenched his eyes shut and slammed a pillow over his eyes. The next show came and went. Austin wandered away with his cutout, leaving Otto and Jeff alone. Usually they'd stick around together and watch other bands perform, but now Austin was nowhere to be seen. "Let's head back," Jeff muttered. It was now dark outside as Sum 41 announced they had 2 more songs left in their set. "Okay," Otto nodded, and the 2 walked back to the bus. Upon their arrival, they were met with a slightly more disturbing than usual sight. Austin was holding hands with the cutout, carrying a seemingly one-sided conversation with it. In fact, he was so intrigued he hadn't even noticed the 2 arrived. Hey Austin," Otto spoke carefully, cocking his head to the side to get a better look at his friends. "Oh, hey guys," Austin finally looked up and smiled. "Sorry I didn't come out with you guys tonight." He glanced at the cutout and back to Otto.
I guess if Otto would go out.
Yeah. As if it's weird for you not to go out. "You know how it is." "Yeah, sure thing, buddy," Otto said with faux understanding and then snapped his eyes away from Austin. "Hey, Jeff, could I talk to you outside for a second?" Jeff nodded and Otto pushed them both back out of the bus. Otto stared at Jeff for a minute, holding his breath. Jeff looked back, his eyes full of confusion and concern about what Otto had to say that Austin couldn't hear. "Don't you think this is getting a little out of hand?" Otto finally let his breath out. Jeff frowned, getting what Otto was so concerned about. He shrugged. "I don't know. It's getting weird. Should we call Travis?" Otto looked at Jeff. "He's happy." Jeff looked down and avoided Otto's eyes.
The end.
That's the end.
Okay. So,
What are you thinking?
alright, give everybody a recap about the stories because those were long as shit. Oh, you know?
The first one was Austin's worst nightmare with his stalker who bumps into him at Starbucks.
Right.
The second one was Lavender with him and Edward Collins. And the third one was him with Victoria, the Victoria Justice cutout.
Okay.
Let's hear your thoughts first and then we'll poll it.
I think it was the first or the second.
Why?
Because the other 2 were. Why are y'all doing that? Because here's the thing, with these kinds of games, you're not stupid. And here's the thing, the third one is
You don't know.
no, stop. And so the other ones were written so dumb to try and throw me off that I think you would throw in one smart one. Because I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, he's doing the thing where you like go, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be the first or second. I just know it.
Okay.
So, hang on. But I don't think you would call out a fan like the way the first story does.
You don't think?
Well, I mean, it's about a very specific. I just don't think it's that. It's the second one. I'm going with the second one, but you can see what they think too.
Who thinks it was the first story? The stalker one. That's half the audience. What about number 2, the vampire? It's a pretty good amount. What about the cutout story? One person?
I'm going with number 2.
I think it was lavender. I wrote lavender. You wrote number 1. Did anyone write number 3? No. You got 3 wins on the board. The final game.
Speech. Okay, fine. Since you guys really need to speak. Oh, yeah, I know. Guys, that was so good. I did so well. Wow, thank you. Holy shit, that's crazy.
You've never done that well.
I won every game.
Well, I guess overall win the first game.
The fuck are you talking about? That one doesn't count.
You got 2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 3 for the first game.
Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. I'm taking this as a full fucking win.
I can't
You
believe
guys
it.
saw that. I'm happy y'all saw that too. Nice. Oh my god, that's never gonna happen again.
I gotta do better next time.
Yeah, you do.
You killed it.
Idiot. Thank you. Cool, so is this the last story?
It's the last story.
Okay, can we do the encore thing? Like, we're gonna. It's my favorite bit. So,
He's made us do this at every show.
because it's funny every time. So we're gonna go over there, and I want you guys to call for an encore, like one more story. Then we're gonna come out and read a story for like 15, 20 minutes. Cool? Yeah. Good shit. Cool. Thank you guys. Good night. Oh. We're gonna do one more. You gotta give it everything you got, front to back, side to side. This is your last fucking chance.
Austin, where'd you learn to talk like that? Warp tour.
That's what I said.
All right, we have one more story.
Yeah, we need some crowd surfers.
Does anybody want to hear the final story of the Endless Shrimp Tour?
It's not called that. Okay. All right, cool. We're gonna do one more story.